Isla. Take this good time here today to recognize Mr. Flynn. Appreciating his time and his effort that he's gave of himself and of his family, because we always speak of that, because in our teachings, even though this one has stepped forward, he has his family and his mate that he has to pull himself away from to be here, to show his goodness and his kindness. So we thank you for that. Our hands go up. We thank you. And recognizing you here today, so nice to be called out near Spa, be able to have this opportunity from our people to be able to lift you up a little bit today, to be able to carry this teaching forward, the medicine that's always needed each and every day, not just for a little while, all the time, for all of us. Like I said, our relative shares messages all the time with us, whether we even see it, or whether we feel it, or whether we know or understand it. That's such a beautiful blessing. So to be having that here today with us, to be able to have you here today, I want to call the ladies out, be able to place the bowls down. A part of our teachings of this, when this part of the ceremony is happening, they're here to lift up the spirit and to carry our relative, whoever that it is that we're calling forward, to be able to stand upon that, to be able to have that recognized. So at this time, Rod, we'd ask you to step forward and walk our relative onto the sacred bow. This meaning and teaching from our people is a very, very good thing. To be able to share this in a good way, the medicines that are needing to come forward all the time. So we thank you for this at this time, to be able to call us here in a good way, to be able to share the messages, to be able to have our relation stand here upon these vows is such a significant meaning to us as the Stolo people. To be able to be covered like this, to be able to be marked like this, has many different teachings that come along with it. So, kwasai left meet this cup. Means thank you. Thank you to everyone. Everyone. We thank you. Very much appreciated from the trustees and all the staff that have stood with you, even the ones that in our heart and our spirits that have left us to the other side. I know that are standing here going, good, hey, For 37 years, we thank you. We thank you very much for what you've done. and still what's to be continued to be done with what's being left here. So it's a legacy. It's a very good teaching. We're so happy that we're able to have this here through all the different times of COVID, being able to wear these masks, having to take care of ourselves. So we thank you for this good medicine that you're bringing. We thank you for this. And like I shared before, when you hear our relatives, when you hear the people having a chance to be able to share some teachings through the song, the heartbeat of all of sacred creation, it has such a good meaning. So when I say that, here's your chance now, no matter where you're at or what you're doing, here's your chance now to be able to have a good thought, have your heart in a good place for all those people that need that good medicine. They need that. So here's that chance. I say that every time we pick up these teachings here. We pick up these sacred tools. That's what they're meant to be used for, in a good, kind, gentle, and a good way. You can stand here, up here. You guys can stand near the relative. Stand up here. Not meant to be stood alone. Stand behind him there, too, yeah. Fine. That's the other part of us, who we are. Even though we're recognizing he's not supposed to be standing alone when you do this work. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you very much for being here to be able to witness what's going on. The respect and the teachings that need to be carried forward are such a good thing. And sometimes these small little gifts. So right here is a gift that comes from us as the people. This is smoked and also canned salmon. Oh,
Thank you so much.
And this other gift is in our language, it's Coquihalla. It's not Coquihalla. No, it's not. Sorry. That's Coquihalla. That's spring salmon. This is Malach. Cluctilla. So this is deer pepperoni. So these are some small little tokens of thanks and understanding that we share as a teaching with you. So a part of that is being passed forward. That's the other thing I want to share with people, seeing and feeling what's going on. You know, that's a part of what we do, is to make you, lift you up, because every time we have any type of gathering, we want you to be fed and taken care of too. So when things are said and things are spoken, that's not just words, they're just out there. You're absorbing that through the beautiful creation of everything. So we're getting that nourishment that's needed.
On behalf of Coquihalla Elementary and Indigenous Education, we would like to present you with our gift, Peter. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Peter, can you open it to show the people? Open the gift.
I should open my gift.
Open it, yeah. Show the people.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's a bear. Oh, done by Neil Baker, Squash. Thank you very much. I always like how our school is associated with the bear because we live in bear territory. And now we've got this. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. It will grace our home. Thank you.
There's some other work that's going on here. It's being recognized today also. Yeah. So want to just pull the covering forward.
On behalf of Coquihalla Elementary and Indigenous Education, we also wish to thank Monique Graytrix for her many years here at our school as a teacher and vice principal and principal. We're sorry that she's unable to be here at this time because of COVID restrictions in regards to travel. But we want her to know how much we appreciate all the work that went into the work that she did, and that we recognize that and appreciate her many years of service, which she did with compassion and understanding and kindness. So thank you, Monique. And we have another gift for you also. Thank you.
Monique, I know you're probably watching what's going on, so we know you probably wanted to be here, so we don't put any bows down right now in that way, but you're recognized here through these coverings. That's the biggest part of the teaching right now. Like I said, even though some relations may not be able to be here right now, our minds and our hearts and everyone's ways of feeling, especially today, right now, you know, that we make sure we do that to lift you up. We can't thank you enough, Monique, for everything that you've done, all the time that you've stepped forward. So we thank you for each one for your good medicine that you're passing on. It's such a beautiful thing. So we can't thank you enough. We can't thank you enough at this time. So we really appreciate that. Want to make sure that work is to be taken care of properly, that it'll be passed to you, Monique, you know, and recognizing all the different relations that see this happening too, because even though how young I am, I try to carry these medicines and teachings out as best as I can, and that way we don't have too many hard struggles later on. So that's why we try to carry this work out in a good way each and every time. You know, we try to do that as best as we can. So, is there anything else you wanted to share? Yeah, you can step forward.
Thank you. I'm completely honored by this. Thank you very much. I'm also completely surprised, and so you all were able to keep a really great secret. Thank you very much for this, and as I said, I feel honored, and I feel like I'm saying goodbye, but it's not farewell, I don't think. I think I may be back here sometimes, I'm hoping, and but it's just been a complete pleasure working in this building with such wonderful people, and who are all who have their hearts on the kids of this community, all the kids. And so it's been an honor. Thank you very much, and have a great day, everyone. Thank you. I know I am.
Okay, thank you everybody for joining us. So this concludes our ceremony. A. Costas.